specifically. Okay. So do your normal thing. Build like you normally would, Carlos.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna view you from the start.
Actually. Huh. Observing, you can't go to player views, so you can't see their economy and orders and stuff.
Really? Oh. You have to watch it on live replay to do it.
Well,
Or at least I can.
we can be comparing.
It's okay, it's gonna be the basic principle anyway.
You'll see my point, yeah, because the game yesterday, at the same point in the game, it was pretty even mass collection at front, and the other player had 10,000 more points than I did and was able to start Raz with 6,000 mass in the bank instead of how normally it is, right? Where you have none. So had Raz, double Raz done super fast while reclaiming. It was crazy. So you'll see. This is just something everybody should either use or nobody use. They have to make a decision.
No, fuck making a decision. This Z pilot every fucking season comes out with his own fucking idea about he wants to change this and he wants to change that. Oh, and
no, all the balance changes at this point are proposed by community and voted on.
Charlie.
At 70% vote threshold, they'll actually make it into the patch.
So well, Charlie, if you're bored, just don't use all the cuss words.
Yeah.
All right.
But you notice that some players are using it?
Yes. Yes, some people are using this.
Is this actually your building?
Yeah. It's one of them.
So should I see it yet or no?
No.
Okay. Tell me when I should.
It takes a few minutes. I mean, Carlos right now is ahead of me here a bit, as you can tell.
Yeah. Well, I never play air, so I don't even know what to look for.
It'll be quite clear.
Okay. Usually, I'll bet money I'm either dead or too busy killing someone by the time this bug happens.
Oh no.
I have any idea what the...
Oh no.
No, any spot that you play it will work in.
Yeah.
Smash it.
Hey, Garlic.
Oh shit. That's right. You didn't want to be in. You didn't want Carlos to know you were here, did you? Ah.
No, so I'm in this other game and it's going at like -10, so like all my brain cells are dying while I'm playing it.
That's what multitasking was invented for.
That,
yeah.
Bug is related with the reclaim, right?
Yes.
Once the reclaim is finished, no more extra mass.
Right.
Can you see this?
Well, I certainly have seen. I don't know if he does it, but like he can, for example, on beach, they normally make a huge echo. Don't know if. I can't say how much of reclaim I have.
I have no idea how much I have.
I don't have the mod.
Well, I have it.
I have the mod.
I have all the other important mods. I don't have that one though.
It's very interesting, especially if you play Setons, because you can see like the mid, how much they both got, like and stuff.
Do you know what the total is?
But normally we are so busy that I'm so. Is normally so.
I don't know, sorry to interrupt. I don't quite understand. You've only done one lap of this, so does that make a difference? What happens when it's finished this lap? Does it then?
That's it.
It doesn't need to do it again.
Right.
So it doesn't need to constantly do it while.
That's what I thought you had to at first, but correct.
Okay.
But it's a big difference here on what's happening because I don't have much mass. I'm used to that mid-mass already.
Maybe you start.
Yeah, no, I do agree. There won't be the mid-mass, but It'll be quite simple to see.
Yeah, it would be a bit slower.
This game is slow. Somebody's computer is slower than crap.
Shit.
I mean the echo will be a bit
There's no
slower.
way it's me yet. Everybody's max sim is still 10.
Yeah, it's slow though, believe me.
I mean, I'm not doubting you. It does seem to be slow, but it's not sim. If anything, it's ping related.
It's
I have-
probably me. I'm uploading the video to YouTube.
Yep.
This won't take long.
So what does it have to do with knocking the fucking trees over?
Mm-mm.
Well, the only weird thing I see is that land scout doing funky things.
That's what it has to do with scouting the whole forest.
And you get bonus mass from this?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
The way it seems to work, insofar as
Well,
the
if-
game's concerned, is that there are clumps of trees and then there's individual trees. But for some reason, until you've actually had a unit right next to the what we'll call a clump of trees, then it'll treat as a clump of trees. So your engineers will, for example, they'll suck up maybe 20 trees in one go, and that's it. You won't get any more mass and energy for it. Whereas if you do this thing with the land scout, then it goes in between them and it turns each of those clumps into individual trees. And the overall bonus is about, well, I worked out is just short of double.
Well, I need to upgrade the T2 power and all that stuff, Smasher? Or will that really matter? Are you doing that, Carlos? Are you going T2 power?
I would
Yeah,
imagine.
I will do everything
Okay.
as usual. Well, for what you want to see, probably that is not important. If
Well,
it's
if you're
reclaim-
doing it, it'll show differently. I don't know if you can show just the reclaim on that mod or not.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
shows only the reclaim.
Okay.
That's so
I can say I have reclaimed so far 1600 mass and
How much have I reclaimed?
I can't click on
15,000.
it. But this is basically showing how you do it. I will then go in the replay after,
Oh.
and I will then basically don't quit until I've quit and then started the replay. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I'll just get up to the bit like towards the end. Well, I could leave now actually, and you guys could continue like playing, and then like I can check the final results. If that's better. How did someone find this out?
I don't know.
I
I
don't.
blame Root though.
I don't even see how this would. This should be comparatively easy to fix.
I imagine it's more the map design rather than.
No,
some-
it's
well,
got to be the way. It's probably like one line of code on the engineers. I don't remember if I still have a copy of the game, of the SCD files unzipped. Because at one point I had them all. And it was so easy to look exactly where. exactly what everything was doing. Damn it, I ran it.
So this is basically you, and C4 is just doing everything normal. Oh my god, he's even doing the scouts as normal. He's pro.
Yeah, it's not important.
No, fair enough.
Oh, this is exciting.
Isn't this exciting?
It's so exciting.
It's for a good
Yep.
cause. I'm gonna get a shitload of views for this. This is the funny thing.
Oh man, you're gonna be like a friggin' hero.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the people's hero.
He's gonna be the people's hero. Oh, that was actually very fun.
You don't really have a lot of engineers out though, do you?
I don't have a bunch out yet. No. I don't have enough out, do I?
I don't think you do.
I
No.
was gonna say, you're pretty far behind. Even with the weird bug thing.
Is this your
Oh.
normal building?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Look at how many trees are left on each side. Carlos is like, I don't know, 2/3 of the way through the forest, and you're just barely getting out of your base. I can see the difference. Maybe not in the score yet, but in the amount of trees that haven't been sucked up.
Surely that's just engineer difference.
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's the number of engineers isn't that different.
So essentially the trees take longer to reclaim.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. I'm not trying to be funny though, as like an observer, it's so fucking easy to see like if someone's doing it or not.
Yeah.
Because I've just zoomed out and I've pressed shift and like your whole area is just fucking full of lines for scouting.
Mm-hmm.
That's bizarre.
Can you see that? Right.
Oh yeah.
So you can obviously see as an observer, it's quite clear who's doing it and who's not.
Oh yeah. Take about half a second to spot it as soon as they build that first land scout.
What we should do is we should just start reporting people that do it, and then Pilot or on mod just bans them, and then I'm sure they won't. I'm sure it will stop then. If it's a bannable offence, you know.
I'm not so sure.
You don't
I think he'll
this
tell
is a-
somebody to track it down, and then propose a bounds change for it, that it makes it in the next patch, and then say, hey, everybody do it so that everybody knows it's a problem, so make sure it gets fixed.
Yeah. I think every balance he proposes, everyone goes along with it just because he's the maker.
I didn't. I put all kinds in that we should make it where I got him so pissed off. He was done talking to me. I said, you know, one thing we should do is, if we're going to change all these stupid things with the commanders, I said, let's do this. Let's make it where if you have an air scout and it lasts 10 minutes, that it automatically turns into a bomber. That's a 1.5 bomber. And then if you have 50 land scouts and they make it to the enemy base, you can combine them all together to make a mini T4. And he was
Well, you're just trolling him anyway.
No, not really. I'm not trying to be funny. He's trolling us by doing his fucking mobile shields. That is bollocks.
What?
The mobile shields. He done the update for the mobile shields. It's just so annoying.
What, where they take splash damage?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Those things were overpowered.
Which ones?
the shields.
The
Bulwarks
mobile shields,
or
yeah.
asylums?
Well, they were overpowered. So just make
All,
them lower.
all forms. Like basically, you had to use them. Or it was always, in any given situation, the most efficient way of using your
Oh yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Build like 2 or 3 ships and then build 1 billion shields.
Yeah.
It's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I still don't think the shields are particularly well balanced, but they're certainly a lot better.
Yeah.
You can actually get through them with bombardment because of the whole splash damage thing. Sometimes it takes like 2 or 3 cycles, but you still get at least a couple seconds where they're all down.
But the thing is, though, your points are quite similar, even though your reclaim has been far greater than C4's.
But look how much forest is left for Mize to still reclaim.
So surely it would have a long-term effect, if anything.
So it won't show
There's
up.
there's no way it can't have an effect.
But it'll start.
It doesn't seem to be a
As
short-term
Carlos
effect.
runs out of forest, it will become apparent that Mize is pulling ahead, which should be starting in the next minute or so.
Remember, C4, don't reclaim anything else apart from what you.
Yeah, we'll reclaim only the usual stuff. It's almost
Did
done.
you have both Raz done?
No, not even the
So-
first.
So second
It's
Raz is done now.
You have
Uh,
second Raz
I
done?
pushed
Yeah.
a bit more from mass.
I mean, I started with a ton, and I didn't even do it very well. Those guys have, when they do Raz, they have 3,000 in the bank. Or more.
What do you have?
I
I
wouldn't
had
even
maybe
dream
1,000.
of starting Raz with any mass in that bank because you're just gonna get raped on power.
Not if you make 4 PJ.
No. I usually find a way to get raped on power no matter what I'm doing.
Oh, it depends. Obviously, you have to take into account your other team will be making power as well.
This is true. Well, I also exclusively play front. So, or pretty much exclusively play front. Though, oh, actually, balance question. Why is Aeon basically the only faction played for Pac-Man?
I think it's because they have the two best air are
Swiftwind and
the two best T3 air is Sarah and
what makes them better?
Sarah's better because if you watch how it shoots, it fires all angles.
I don't know.
Fires
I
up.
reckon that's a wives' tale.
Watch it. Mech and I did it. It shoots out the side, the back.
Bullshit.
It shoots from the back. Okay.
I think
Is
it's to
that-
do with
I
health
don't-
and DPS.
No, I think it's to do with 2 things only. Firstly, you get the double,
Raz.
Double Raz?
double Raz, and the second thing is that you get mercies.
You get
So if
mercies,
you've got an
but
enemy,
also Sarah has crap
well,
torp
and
bombs.
T3 torps. Yeah.
Sarah has no good torps, so if you need to help their T2 torps, you can make 60 torps to try to kill 1 destroyer.
You should actually propose that as a balance or a fix or something, because that's actually fucked up.
I'm not going to waste my time.
Yeah. Well, if you want it fixed,
Well, I have reclaimed everything.
All right, I still have
okay. So
probably 15%,
nah.
and I
It's
have
like,
I have 2 T3 mexes, a third one, and a fourth one on the way. There we go.
T3.
T3. I'm
Yeah.
going for a 5th one now.
I
So why
pushed
is it-
early
Stupid question.
early
Why is
mass, and that cost me a bit.
Why is it 13 and a half minutes to ASFs now?
just because everybody needs to have the max. You usually need to have plenty of power to do it.
Oh yeah, they doubled up. They stepped up the what is it? Power requirements by order of magnitude, right?
'Cause if you do it really fast, you can't make
Make very many ASF.
That makes sense. Turret yaw, 55 degrees.
Okay, so now you need to look and see what I have there for mass. So I'm pretty much done. But at the 14-minute mark, I have now, well, I guess 3 T3 maxes, Carlos.
I only have 1. I'm doing the second now.
Okay, let me back out and I'll observe and then. Alright, man. We'll